15 years of heartbreak, a fortress no team could conquer. But on April 5, 2025, under the bright lights of Chepauk, history was shattered. The crowd fell silent, legends looked mortal, and one man, KL Rahul, rose like a storm. This wasn't just a match, it was a reckoning. A long-awaited victory Delhi Capitals had never won at Chepauk in the last 15 years, a venue drenched in CSK dominance, a ground where dreams of victory routinely died. But tonight, something changed. DC walked into Chennai and didn't just compete, they outclassed. KL Rahul, filling in as opener due to Faf du Plessis being unfit, anchored the innings with composure and brilliance. The pitch was dry, tricky, and stubborn, not an easy track to bat on. Yet, Rahul stood tall, starting cautiously with 25 off 20. He was biding his time, waiting for the right moment to explode. KL Rahul unleashed. The moment came against Noor Ahmad, the season's highest wicket-taker. Rahul targeted him mercilessly, 20 runs off just 9 balls. But this wasn't brute force, this was method and mastery. A full ball disappeared for 4. Then, with deft footwork and audacity, a short ball was swept into the stands for 6. He wasn't swinging wildly, he was reading lengths, picking his moments and executing with perfection. From a steady 25 off 20, he surged to 36 off his next 18. And then, a moment of genius. A reverse scoop off Mukesh Choudhary, the only bowler he truly went after. Mukesh ended up conceding 40% of the boundaries DC hit in the entire innings. Rahul's final tally, 77 runs that shifted the tide of history. CSK crumbled under pressure. Even as Rahul's innings tapered toward the end, 16 runs off his final 13 balls, it was already clear. Scoring wasn't easy on this surface, and DC had figured it out. Mukesh Kumar exploited the conditions, drawing a leading edge from Rachin Ravindra. Then came heartbreak, Ruturaj Gaikwad, timing a short ball from Mitchell Starc but placing it straight to Jake Fraser McGurk. By the third over, CSK were 20 for 2, and the stat no one wanted to believe. It's been 6 years since CSK successfully chased anything over 180. This was a nightmare unfolding, and it was far from over. Vijay's lonely battle. Vijay Shankar fought, but it was a torturous battle. Just one boundary in his first 31 balls. He survived an LBW scare, then a run-out. But freedom never came. DC's bowlers tied him down, ball after ball. The pitch offered no grace. Every shot mistimed, every attempt stifled. And still, he persisted, grinding to 69 off 54. But even that wasn't enough. Here's a moment for you to pause. If you're feeling the intensity of this battle, the heartbreak, and the heroics, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're bringing you raw, real, and riveting cricket stories every single week. Dhoni's return in silence. The crowd had waited, they always wait, for MS Dhoni, and when half the side fell within 10.4 overs, the Chepauk faithful finally got what they wished for. But when Dhoni walked in, there was silence. It was the 11th over. Kuldeep Yadav had just produced a wicket googly to knock over Ravindra Jadeja. It didn't pitch short, it didn't offer a chance, it just turned, the perfect length, the perfect trap. And then came Dhoni, the legend, the icon, batting, perhaps for the first time in front of his parents. They were there, in the crowd, watching, hoping. And though he scored 30 off 26, it wasn't enough. Not tonight. CSK's cracks are showing. This is deeper than just a loss. CSK's aura at Chepauk is fading. The numbers say it all. According to ESPN Cricinfo's forecaster, their chances of winning were at a mere 9.51% before the chase even hit halfway. Jadeja hasn't completed his full bowling quota in 4 matches. Ashwin has done it just twice. They've hit the fewest sixes in IPL 2025. Their middle order, positions 4 to 7, is crumbling, averaging just 21.76 and striking at 116.94, the worst in the league. The spine is cracking, and the questions are louder than ever. A new era dawns. On April 5th, Delhi Capitals didn't just win a match, they broke a curse. At Chepauk, no less. They outthought, outplayed, and outclassed the mighty CSK. And in the middle of it all stood KL Rahul, calm, fearless, and unforgettable. The fortress has fallen, the balance is shifting, and IPL 2025 has just begun.